You have a memory from last week, a face, a room, maybe a meal, vivid enough to replay. You can almost step back into it. Now try something harder. Try to remember being 2 years old. Not a story someone told you at Thanksgiving. Not a photo you've seen 100 times. The actual moment, your first step, the smell of your childhood home before anyone else moved in. The sound of someone's voice when you were small enough to be carried. There's nothing there, not fuzzy, empty, just a blank where years of your life should be. You were alive, you were learning, you were you. So where did you go? People assume the memories faded, like old photos yellowing in a drawer. Time did its work and the early years dissolved. Or they assume babies simply don't remember because they're too small to understand, too busy becoming human to file anything away. Both feel reasonable. Neither is quite what happened. Psychologists have a name for this whole childhood amnesia, and it isn't unique to you. Almost every adult on Earth shares the same empty gallery for their earliest years. The question isn't whether you forgot. It's whether those years were ever stored in a form the you reading this could open. Researchers asked adults to describe their earliest memory and record the age. Again and again, the same pattern appeared. The average answer lands around 3.5. Some people push to 2, rarely further. Before that, the mind goes quiet. But here's what complicates the story. Babies are not blank. A 6-month-old can remember a lesson for weeks. A toddler can find a toy you hid days ago. The brain is recording. Something is being stored, just not in the form you can reach at 30. Developmental psychologists like Bauer spent decades showing that infants form memories. They simply don't keep them the way adults do. The hardware changes too fast. Synapses form and prune. Priorities shift. The system that will one day tell the story of your life is still under construction. Imagine writing files to a computer that upgrades its operating system every few months. Older formats become unreadable, not because they never existed, but because the reader changed. That's closer to what your first years were like. You were there. The world was real. The filing system just wasn't finished. Here's the part that unsettled me. It isn't that your early memories were deleted, like someone wiped the drive. Many may never have been saved in a format your adult brain can open. The hippocampus, the structure that files autobiographical memories, the who, where, when of your life, isn't fully built in infancy. It comes online in pieces across your first years. Without it working as it does now, experiences can happen and still not become the story of you. You can feel warmth. You can learn a face. You can cry when it disappears. But the episode may not attach to a timeline you can scroll back through later. Around age 3, something else kicks in. Language. And with language, the ability to tell yourself what happened. Narrative memory may be the glue that holds a self together across time. The voice that says this happened to me in this place, and it mattered. So the glitch isn't forgetting. It's that the archivist wasn't hired yet. The moments happened. The witness wasn't ready. And that means the you who took your first steps may be unreachable. Not because you failed to pay attention, but because that version of you lived before the filing system existed. There's something almost tender about it. You were there. Someone loved you. Sunlight hit the floor. Your hands grabbed a spoon. It happened. It just didn't get translated into the language your present self speaks. What remains are fragments, a scent that haunts you with no source, a tone of voice you can't place, a dreamlike image you can't verify. Not proof of a hidden memory, more like archaeology of a life you lived without witness. Your brain didn't betray you. It was still becoming you. And the person you are now is built on years you cannot inspect. Which is strange if you think about it. You trust this self completely, but you can't check its foundation. So there's a hole where your beginning should be, and almost everyone carries the same one. We treat it like a minor inconvenience, a funny quirk of memory, but it means the opening chapter of your story is written in a language you no longer read. And here's what the next file asks. If your brain erases the start of your story, what was your body recording before you even had words to name it? Not metaphor, measurable traces. We've pulled that file too. You'll want to see what was still running underneath.